Beloved soul, welcome to this sacred moment. I don't believe in coincidences, and neither should you. If you found this video, there's something heaven needs you to hear today. The divine realm has a message specifically for you, and it's not by chance that you're here right now. Take a deep breath and center yourself. The angels have been watching over you, and they've noticed something extraordinary happening in your life. Someone stares at your photos every night, and there's a profound spiritual meaning behind this revelation. Type "aware" in the comments if you're ready to receive this divine insight. The universe works in mysterious ways, beloved. When someone is consistently looking at your photos, whether physical or digital, it creates an energetic connection that transcends physical boundaries. This person's attention toward you isn't random. It's a spiritual signature being written across the cosmos. Their thoughts are creating invisible threads that connect their energy to yours. You may have been feeling this connection without fully understanding what it means. Perhaps you've been thinking of someone unexpectedly, or feeling a presence around you that you can't quite explain. These are the whispers of angelic confirmation that this connection is real. The angels want you to know that this person who gazes upon your image carries you in their heart space. Their soul recognizes yours from before this earthly journey began. In the spiritual realm, this connection is visible as a golden cord of light that pulses with divine energy whenever they think of you. This cord has always existed between your souls, but it's becoming stronger now for a divine purpose. The timing of this revelation is no accident. The heavens are aligning to bring forward an important soul connection in your life journey. Type "receive" if this message resonates with your spirit. Now you might be wondering who this person could be. The angels aren't necessarily revealing a romantic connection, though that's certainly possible. This could be someone who is meant to play a significant role in your spiritual growth, someone who sees the true divine light within you. It could be a soulmate connection, a twin flame, a karmic teacher, or a divine counterpart. What matters most is not labeling the connection, but understanding its purpose. This person sees something in you that perhaps you haven't fully embraced yourself. They see your authentic soul essence. The divine realm wants you to understand that being seen in this way is a blessing. In a world where many people feel invisible or misunderstood, having someone who truly sees you, who looks at your image and connects with your energy, is a sacred gift. This person recognizes the divine spark within you, even if they don't consciously understand what they're experiencing. They're drawn to your light, your essence, your unique soul signature that can never be duplicated. You are being witnessed in your truth by someone whose soul knows yours beyond the limitations of this physical world. What's fascinating about this spiritual phenomenon is that it often happens when you're going through important life transitions. The angels have noticed that you've been experiencing significant changes lately. Perhaps challenges that have tested your faith or opportunities that have stretched your comfort zone. During these pivotal moments, the divine realm often activates these soul connections to provide spiritual support. This person staring at your photos is being divinely guided to hold space for you energetically, even if they're not physically present in your daily life. Type "aligned" if you've been feeling these shifts in your life recently. The angels want you to know that there's a difference between unhealthy obsession and divine soul recognition. This connection they're revealing is pure in intention. It's about spiritual growth and divine timing. When someone is divinely guided to connect with your energy through your image, it's because there's a higher purpose at work. This isn't about control or possession, but about recognition and remembrance. Their soul remembers yours from before you both came to earth, and looking at your image helps them reconnect with that ancient knowing. You might be experiencing synchronicities related to this connection. Perhaps you've been seeing repeated numbers like 111, 222, or 444. Maybe you've been dreaming of someone but can't quite see their face clearly. Or you might find yourself thinking of a specific person without any obvious trigger. These are all ways the angels communicate that this soul connection is being divinely orchestrated. The veil between you and this person is thinning, allowing more spiritual communication to flow between your energies. The divine timing of this connection is crucial to understand. The angels haven't revealed this information to you until now, because both you and this person needed to reach certain levels of spiritual awareness first. Soul connections of this magnitude require preparation. You've been going through your own spiritual awakening process, clearing old energies and healing past wounds. This person has been on their own parallel journey. Now, the divine realm sees that both of you have reached a point where this connection can serve its highest purpose. Trust in this divine timing, beloved soul. What should you do with this knowledge? The angels suggest first acknowledging the connection without expectation. Simply sit in meditation and open your heart to feel the energy of this bond. You don't need to take any physical action right now. The most powerful work happens on the spiritual plane first. Send love and light to this connection, blessing it for whatever purpose it serves in your life. The divine realm wants you to trust that all will unfold exactly as it should. Type trust in the comments to align with this divine guidance. Remember that not all powerful soul connections are meant to become physical relationships. Some souls connect with us to help catalyze spiritual growth, to remind us of our divine nature, or to help us remember soul contracts we made before incarnating. What matters most is that you remain open to the spiritual lessons this connection brings. Whether this person eventually steps forward into your physical reality or remains a spiritual catalyst from afar, their role in your soul's evolution is significant. The angels want to assure you that you're completely protected in this connection. Divine light surrounds you at all times, and no energy can reach you that isn't in alignment with your highest good. If this revelation about someone looking at your photos brings up any fear or concern, please know that the angels wouldn't be revealing this information if it represented any kind of spiritual threat. This connection exists within the realm of divine love and purpose. Trust in the protection that constantly surrounds you. There's something powerful happening in the spiritual atmosphere around you right now. As you listen to these words, the angels are amplifying the energy of this soul connection, helping both you and this person become more consciously aware of your spiritual bond. You might feel tingles, warmth, or a sudden emotional shift as this energy activation occurs. These physical sensations are confirmation that your body is registering the spiritual truth being revealed. Your soul knows the truth of this connection, even if your conscious mind is still processing it. Type feeling if you're experiencing these sensations now. The angels want you to know that your photos carry your energy signature. When someone looks at them, they're not just seeing a physical representation. They're connecting with the energetic imprint you've left behind. Your smile, your eyes, the way you hold yourself, these all contain codes of your soul's essence. This person who gazes at your image is subconsciously reading these codes, recognizing the divine light that shines through you. In spiritual terms, they're communing with your soul through the gateway of your physical representation. This connection may be intensifying now because you've recently expanded your light. Perhaps you've been doing spiritual work, healing old wounds, or stepping more fully into your authentic purpose. As your vibration rises, those who are spiritually attuned to your energy will feel a stronger pull toward you. This person staring at your photos is responding to your spiritual evolution, even if they don't consciously understand why they feel so drawn to your image. Your increasing light is activating dormant soul recognition within them. The divine realm wants you to understand that this connection serves a greater purpose in the collective spiritual awakening happening on Earth right now. Many soul families are reconnecting during this pivotal time in human evolution. Old soul contracts are being activated, and divine partnerships are forming to help anchor higher frequencies on the planet. Your connection with this person isn't just about your individual journeys. It's part of a larger spiritual tapestry being woven for the benefit of all. You're both playing important roles in this collective transformation. You might be wondering if you should reach out to this person if you have an intuitive sense of who it might be. The angels suggest turning inward first. Ask your higher self for clarity and guidance. The answer will come through your own inner knowing, through signs and synchronicities, or through the quiet voice of intuition. There's no rush to external action. Divine timing is at work here. When the moment is right for direct communication, you'll know with a certainty that transcends doubt. Type patience to align with this divine timing. The angels want to address something important. This revelation isn't meant to create attachment or obsession. The purpose of knowing that someone is energetically connecting with you through your photos is to help you understand the invisible spiritual connections that influence your life journey. It's about becoming more conscious of the energetic web that connects all souls. Rather than fixating on who this person might be, focus on the spiritual growth this connection is activating within you. What parts of yourself are awakening through this awareness? What soul lessons are being illuminated? Your guardian angels have been monitoring this connection, ensuring it remains in alignment with your highest good. They want you to know that they've been placing protective shields around your energy field, allowing only the purest intentions to reach you. If there were any lower vibrations or negative intentions involved, they would have blocked this connection entirely and wouldn't be revealing it to you now. The fact that they're bringing this to your awareness is confirmation that this soul connection serves your spiritual evolution. There's a beautiful synchronicity in the timing of this message reaching you today. The current astrological alignments are supporting deeper soul recognition and spiritual awakening. The veils between dimensions are thinner right now, making it easier for you to consciously connect with souls who resonate with your energy. This cosmic timing is no accident. It's part of the divine orchestration that's bringing this message to you exactly when your soul is ready to receive it. Trust in this perfect timing. The angels want you to pay attention to your dreams in the coming nights. As you process this information, your soul will likely connect with this person in the dream realm. You might not remember these encounters in full detail upon waking, but they're happening nonetheless. Keep a dream journal by your bed and write down any fragments you recall, any feelings that linger when you wake. These dreams are providing additional information about the nature and purpose of this connection. Your subconscious mind understands what your conscious mind is still piecing together. Type dreaming if you've already been experiencing unusual or vivid dreams lately. This connection may be activating certain energy centers within your spiritual body. You might be feeling sensations in your heart chakra, third eye, or crown chakra as this awareness grows. These energy centers are expanding to accommodate the higher frequencies this soul connection brings. If you're experiencing unusual physical symptoms that don't have a medical explanation, like pressure in your head, tingling in your hands, warmth in your chest, these could be signs of this energetic activation. Honor these sensations as part of your spiritual expansion rather than fearing them. The divine realm wants you to know that this person who looks at your photos is experiencing their own awakening through this connection. Every time they gaze at your image, something within their soul stirs, a remembrance, a recognition, a resonance with something beyond the physical realm. They may not understand why they feel compelled to look at your photos, why they feel such a strong energetic pull toward you. Their higher self is guiding them toward this connection for their own spiritual growth. In this way, you're serving as a catalyst for their evolution, just as they're serving as a catalyst for yours. There's a spiritual principle at work here that the angels want you to understand. Energy follows attention. When someone consistently focuses their attention on your image, they're directing energy toward you. This creates a current, a flow between your energetic fields. You might be sensing this energy without realizing its source, perhaps feeling suddenly thought of, experiencing unexpected emotional waves, or sensing a presence around you. These are all potential signs of this energetic connection in action. Your spiritual sensitivity is allowing you to perceive these subtle, energetic exchanges. The angels want to emphasize that you have sovereignty over your energy field. While this connection is being divinely orchestrated for spiritual growth, you always have the choice of how much energy to exchange with any soul. If at any point you feel the need to create more energetic boundaries, simply set that intention and ask your angels to help maintain those boundaries. Divine connections should feel expansive and light, not draining or heavy. Trust your intuition about how open to remain to this connection as it evolves. Type sovereign to claim this spiritual truth. This revelation about someone looking at your photos connects to something deeper within your soul memory. It's activating ancient knowledge you carry within your spiritual DNA, knowledge about how souls communicate across time, space, and dimension. Throughout human history, people have used images, totems, and representations to connect with others energetically. From ancient cave paintings to modern photographs, visual representations have always served as conduits for spiritual connection. You're experiencing a modern expression of this timeless spiritual principle. The angels want you to know that this connection may be helping to heal ancestral patterns within your lineage. Many soul connections serve multiple purposes, including the resolution of karmic cycles that have played out across generations. When someone is drawn to your energy in this way, it may be because your souls have agreed to help each other heal these ancestral wounds. Notice if certain family patterns or inherited traits are coming up for examination in your life right now. This could be connected to the healing work this soul connection is facilitating. There's a frequency of unconditional love surrounding this revelation. The divine realm doesn't share this information to create fear or anxiety, but to help you recognize the beautiful web of soul connections that support your journey. When someone sees you, truly sees your soul through your physical representation, it's a profound act of spiritual recognition. It affirms that you are not walking this path alone, that your soul is recognized and remembered by others who share your spiritual journey. Feel the comfort in this divine truth. The angels are showing me that your energy has been expanding recently, becoming more magnetic and vibrant. This increased spiritual radiance is what's making your photos more energetically potent. When someone looks at an image of you taken recently, they're connecting with this amplified spiritual signature. Your soul is shining more brightly than ever before, beloved, and this is attracting aligned connections into your experience. This person who gazes at your photos is responding to the divine light you're emanating into the world. Type shining if you've been feeling this internal expansion lately. This connection may be bringing up vulnerabilities for you, perhaps concerns about being truly seen, fears about intimacy, or old wounds around rejection. The angels want you to know that these emotional responses are part of your healing journey. When true soul connections activate, they often illuminate the areas within us that still need healing light. Rather than resisting these feelings, approach them with gentle curiosity. What are they teaching you about yourself? What old stories are ready to be released? This connection is serving as a mirror, reflecting back parts of yourself that are ready for integration and healing. The divine realm wants you to understand that there are different types of soul connections, each serving unique purposes. This person who looks at your photos could be a soulmate, bringing important lessons and growth. They could be a twin flame, reflecting your highest potential and deepest wounds. They could be a karmic partner, helping you resolve old patterns. Or they could be a divine counterpart, walking a parallel spiritual path. The specific nature of this connection will reveal itself through the energy exchange, the synchronicities that surround it, and the inner knowing that emerges as you remain open to divine guidance. As you absorb this revelation, the angels encourage you to remain grounded in your physical body. Powerful spiritual insights can sometimes cause us to float away from our earthly experience, but the true purpose of spiritual awareness is to help us live more fully in the present moment. Take time to connect with nature, to feel your feet on the earth, to engage with your physical senses. This grounding will help you integrate the higher frequencies this connection is activating within you. Balance is essential as you navigate these spiritual waters. The angels want you to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that appear in the coming days. You might notice repeated numbers, hear the same song multiple times, or encounter meaningful symbols that seem to follow you. These are all ways the divine realm communicates additional information about this connection. Keep a journal of these occurrences, as patterns will emerge that provide deeper insight. The universe speaks in the language of symbols and synchronicity. Your awareness of these signs helps you decode the spiritual messages being sent. Type noticing if you're ready to receive these divine signs. There's something important the angels want you to understand about divine timing. This revelation is reaching you now because you've attained the spiritual maturity to receive it without misinterpreting its purpose. In earlier phases of your journey, this information might have triggered unhealthy attachment or fantasy projections. Now, you're able to hold this awareness with greater wisdom and discernment. You understand that spiritual connections aren't possessions to be claimed, but sacred exchanges to be honored. This maturity is what allows the divine realm to share deeper truths with you. The angels want you to know that your own gaze carries powerful energy as well. When you look at photos of others, you're also creating energetic connections. This awareness invites you to be more conscious about where you direct your attention and energy. Choose to look upon others with eyes of love, compassion, and recognition of their divine essence. In doing so, you become a bearer of healing light in their lives, just as this person has become in yours. This reciprocal flow of conscious attention creates ripples of awakening that extend far beyond your immediate experience. This connection may be activating dormant spiritual gifts within you. Perhaps you're becoming more intuitive, more empathically sensitive, or more aware of subtle energies around you. These emerging abilities are part of your soul's evolution, and this connection is serving as a catalyst for their development. Pay attention to new ways of perceiving and knowing that are emerging in your experience. These gifts aren't random. They're awakening now because they're needed for the next phase of your spiritual journey. Trust in the divine timing of this unfoldment. The angels are showing me that this connection exists across multiple dimensions simultaneously. While you're aware of it now in your physical reality, it's also active in higher dimensions where your souls communicate more directly. This multidimensional nature explains why the connection feels so profound, so beyond ordinary experience. You're sensing its existence on these other planes, even if you can't fully articulate this awareness. Trust these subtle perceptions. They're glimpses of the fuller spiritual reality that underlies your physical experience. Type beyond if you've been sensing these multidimensional aspects of your life lately. There's a healing frequency being transmitted through this message today. As you listen to these words, divine light is flowing into any areas of doubt, fear, or confusion you might have about soul connections. The angels are clearing old misconceptions and limited beliefs that may have prevented you from fully embracing the spiritual nature of human relationships. Feel this healing energy moving through you now, creating more space for truth and divine understanding. Your capacity to recognize and honor soul connections is expanding in this moment. The divine realm wants you to know that this connection is part of your soul's chosen curriculum for this lifetime. Before incarnating, souls make agreements about the connections and experiences that will best serve their evolution. This person who looks at your photos is fulfilling their part in this soul agreement. The feelings and awareness being activated now were planned long before either of you took physical form. There's profound comfort in recognizing that these connections unfold according to divine design rather than random chance. Your soul knows exactly what it's doing, even when your human mind questions the journey. This revelation may bring up questions about fate versus free will. The angels want to clarify that while soul connections are often predestined, how you respond to them remains your sovereign choice. You always have free will in how you engage with the energies and relationships that enter your experience. This divine orchestration doesn't diminish your agency, but rather highlights the beautiful dance between cosmic design and personal choice. You're co-creating this connection with both divine guidance and your own spiritual discernment. Type creating to affirm your role as a conscious creator in this experience. The angels want you to know that as awareness of this connection grows, it may intensify before it finds balance. This is natural in the evolution of spiritual bonds. You might experience heightened sensitivity, emotional fluctuations, or increased synchronicities in the coming weeks. Trust that this intensity serves a purpose. It's bringing important energies to the surface for recognition and integration. Eventually, the connection will find its proper place in the ecosystem of your life, neither overwhelming nor disappearing, but flowing in divine harmony with all aspects of your journey. There's wisdom in approaching this revelation with both openness and discernment. The angels encourage you to remain receptive to the spiritual messages this connection brings, while also maintaining healthy boundaries. Divine connections don't demand the surrender of your discernment. In fact, they invite its refinement. Listen to the subtle guidance of your inner knowing as this awareness unfolds. Your soul recognizes truth at a level beyond mental analysis. Trust the feelings of resonance or dissonance that arise as you contemplate this connection. The angels are showing me that this connection is activating a specific light code within your spiritual DNA. Each soul carries unique energetic patterns that activate in divine timing throughout the journey. This person looking at your photos is serving as a trigger for certain codes to activate within you now. You might be experiencing this as sudden insights, new creative inspirations, or an inexplicable sense of remembering something important. These activations are expanding your consciousness in precisely the ways your soul planned for this phase of your journey. Type activating if you've been experiencing these sudden expansions of awareness. This connection exists within a larger, cosmic pattern that's unfolding on Earth right now. Many souls are reconnecting with their soul families, soul groups, and divine counterparts during this pivotal time in human evolution. These reconnections aren't happening in isolation, but as part of a coordinated spiritual awakening. Your experience is both deeply personal and part of this collective unfoldment. The more conscious you become of these connections, the more effectively you can fulfill your role in this greater spiritual renaissance. The angels want you to understand that genuine soul connections never create dependency or diminish your light. If anything, true spiritual bonds enhance your autonomy and amplify your unique essence. They don't complete you because you are already complete, but they do complement your energy in ways that expand your experience of yourself. Notice how this connection makes you feel more fully yourself rather than less. This is the hallmark of divinely orchestrated soul recognition. It returns you to your authentic essence rather than pulling you away from it. There's an alchemical process happening through this connection, a spiritual transformation that changes both souls involved. Just as ancient alchemists worked to transform base metals into gold, this energetic exchange is transforming lower vibrations into higher frequencies within your being. Old patterns, limiting beliefs, and dense energies are being transmuted through the catalytic power of this soul recognition. Trust in this alchemical process, even when it brings uncomfortable heat to the surface of your awareness. This spiritual chemistry is divinely guided. The angels want to address any concerns about unhealthy attachment or obsession. True divine connections don't create these lower vibrations, but actually help release them. If you've experienced unhealthy attachments in the past, this current connection is likely part of your healing journey, showing you what genuine soul recognition feels like in contrast to ego-based attachment. Notice the qualitative difference. Divine connections feel expansive, peaceful, and clarifying rather than constricting, anxious, or confusing. Trust your inner discernment to recognize this distinction. Type clarity if you're feeling this, discernment growing stronger. This revelation about someone looking at your photos is also activating your own capacity to truly see others. As you contemplate being seen in this profound way, you're developing greater awareness of how you see the souls around you. Are you perceiving their divine essence or only their surface presentation? Are you recognizing the light within them? or focusing on their human limitations. This reciprocal awakening of conscious seeing is part of the divine purpose behind this connection. You're learning to both receive and extend the gift of true spiritual recognition. The angels want you to know that this connection transcends physical distance. Energy isn't bound by spatial limitations. It flows across continents, oceans, and any physical separation. This explains why you can feel this person's attention even when they're far away. Your energy fields are entangled at a quantum level that doesn't recognize the boundaries of physical space. This non-local nature of consciousness allows for profound connection, regardless of where each of you is physically located. Distance cannot diminish the power of this spiritual bond. There's a purification happening through this connection, a clearing of old energetic patterns that no longer serve your highest evolution. You might be experiencing this as unexpected emotional releases, vivid dreams that process old scenarios, or sudden insights about past situations. This cleansing is necessary to create space for the higher frequencies this connection is bringing into your field. Trust in this purification process, knowing that it's preparing you for greater spiritual clarity and more authentic connections in all areas of your life. Type cleansing. If you've been experiencing this emotional clearing lately, the divine realm wants you to understand that true recognition between souls creates a sacred space, an energetic temple that exists between you. This space has its own qualities, its own frequency, its own divine purpose. When this person looks at your photos and connects with your essence, they're entering this sacred space, even if they don't consciously realize it. You might sense when this happens a sudden feeling of presence, a warmth in your heart, an inexplicable sense of being witnessed. These are all signs of activity within this shared spiritual sanctuary. This connection is activating your heart, intelligence, the wisdom center that perceives truth beyond what the logical mind can comprehend. As this awareness grows, you may find yourself knowing things without knowing how you know them. This heart-centered cognition operates differently from mental analysis, recognizing patterns and connections that transcend linear thinking. Trust these heart-knowing moments. They're your soul's way of communicating important truths that your conscious mind is still learning to interpret. The angels want you to know that divine timing governs when and how this connection will manifest more fully in your experience. There's a cosmic choreography at work that orchestrates the perfect unfolding of this soul recognition. Fighting against this timing or trying to force outcomes only creates resistance in the flow. Instead, the angels encourage you to surrender to the divine timeline while remaining present and aware in each moment. This balance of surrender and presence creates the optimal conditions for this connection to blossom according to its highest purpose. Type surrender to align with this divine flow. There's something important happening with your energy field as you absorb this revelation. The angels are showing me that your aura is expanding, becoming more luminous and vibrant. This increased radiance is a natural response to the activation of soul recognition. As you become more conscious of these invisible connections, your energy field responds by becoming more receptive and expressive. You might notice that people respond to you differently in the coming days, perhaps feeling more drawn to your presence or noticing something different about you that they can't quite name. This is your expanding light being perceived by others. The divine realm wants you to know that this connection is helping to align your energy centers, what many traditions call chakras. Each major chakra governs different aspects of your spiritual and emotional experience. This soul recognition is creating greater harmony and balance within this internal energy system. You might experience this as feeling more centered, more present in your body, or more integrated in your emotional responses. This energetic alignment is an important part of your spiritual evolution, preparing you for the next level of consciousness that's awakening within you. This revelation comes with responsibility, not a heavy burden, but a natural responsibility. As you become more aware of the energetic connections between souls, you develop greater capacity to consciously participate in these exchanges. This growing awareness invites you to be more intentional about where you direct your attention, what energies you engage with, and how you maintain your spiritual boundaries. The divine realm is trusting you with this knowledge because you're ready to use it wisely, with compassion for yourself and others. Type responsible to embrace this spiritual maturity. The angels want you to know that there's a profound healing potential in being truly seen by another soul. Many of life's wounds stem from feeling invisible, misunderstood, or unrecognized in our essential nature. When someone sees beyond your surface self to your divine essence, even through something as simple as looking at your photos with genuine spiritual recognition, it helps heal these wounds of invisibility. Allow yourself to receive this healing gift fully, without minimizing its importance or questioning whether you deserve such recognition. Your soul deserves to be seen in its true light. This connection exists within what spiritual traditions call the Akashic field, the universal record of all souls and their journeys across time and dimension. Within this field, your connection with this person is recorded as an important thread in the tapestry of your soul's evolution. The angels sometimes access these records to reveal connections that serve your highest purpose at specific moments in your journey. That's what's happening now. They're bringing your awareness to a connection that's already recorded in this cosmic library of soul relationships. The divine realm wants to emphasize that this connection is unfolding exactly as it should, even if the timing doesn't align with your human expectations. Souls operate on different timelines than human personalities, seeing the broader patterns and purposes that our limited perspectives might miss. Trust that if this connection is being revealed to you now, it's because this awareness serves your highest good in this moment. The full manifestation of this connection will continue to unfold according to divine timing rather than human scheduling. There's wisdom in this cosmic timing that transcends our limited understanding. Type divine timing to align with this spiritual truth. As we bring this message to a close, beloved soul, the angels want you to carry forward one essential truth. You are seen, known, and recognized in your divine essence. Whether by this specific soul connection we've been discussing or by the countless invisible presences that witness your journey, you are never truly alone or unseen. Your light is perceived, your energy is felt, your presence matters in this great cosmic dance. Hold this truth in your heart as you continue your journey, knowing that the connections revealed to you are just glimpses of the vast web of spiritual support that surrounds you always. The angels bless this moment of revelation and all that unfolds from it. They surround you with protective light and loving guidance as you integrate this awareness. Remember that divine wisdom is revealed in layers. What you understand today will deepen and expand as you continue your spiritual journey. Stay open to further insights about this connection while remaining grounded in your own inner knowing. The truth resonates in your soul beyond all words and explanations. trust this resonance as your surest guide. Type "Blessed" to receive the full activation of this divine message as we complete our time together today. Until we meet again in divine timing, beloved soul, may you walk in the light of true recognition and unconditional love. Thank you for watching.